So, I am making this because of the hit show on Lifetime, Bring It. Comes on every Friday at 9 o'clock. Just throwing that out there. Okay. So just to get into it, basically there's been like a whole bunch of backlash about the episode, and there's been a lot of drama that's come out, a lot of shade and tea and everything that's just spilled out onto social media that I feel like needs to be somewhat addressed and just ended and just stopped. So just to recap a little bit of the episode, basically it was a Halloween episode. Um, each creative dance had to be around the theme of like Halloween. The dancing dolls did a creative routine that was amazing. They were like ghosts, except for they glowed in the dark, and they danced in pitch black dark, which got them first place. Purple Diamonds was there, and they did a Michael Jackson routine, which everyone says on social media that they expected way more from Purple Diamonds and what they gave and what they did. Being a Purple Diamonds fan as well as a Dancing Dolls fan, I really did expect Purple Diamonds to, come up with something way better than what they did for the creators routine. I think they focused too much on stands and trying to come for the Dancing Dolls, but it is what it is. You can't change it. So we're gonna just go ahead and skip to the final stand battle. It's Dancing Dolls against Purple Diamonds, and everyone was really excited to see this episode because you finally get to see Zatia and Tamiya dance with Purple Diamonds, and you get to see them go up against Dancing Dolls. So basically, what happens is both teams throw a stand, and Miss D came up with this stand about how Tamiya and Zatia went from being dancing dolls to Purple Diamonds, and it's kind of like she said it's supposed to be like a little playful stand where the girls would come out and pretend to be Tamiya and Zatia. The rest of the girls would cry around them and basically like tell them, once a doll, always a doll. Um, they did that, and some of the DDPs had signs saying "once a doll, always a doll." Uh, and so Purple Diamonds threw a stand that Coach Lee says is supposed to be all about sisterhood. It's supposed to be about how Zatia was a part of the Dancing Dolls and came to Purple Diamonds, and she's fitting in wonderfully, and she's being accepted and loved by everyone. Tamia was also a part of this stand because she also came from Dancing Dolls, and everyone loves Tamia as well. Now, Tamia and Shanika, the coach of the Purple Diamonds, do have history. Tamia actually did train under Shakana. I'm saying her name right. I'm so sorry. She did train under her when she was way younger, and then she left and joined the Dancing Dolls. Now, I don't know if this is before Miss Shakana started Purple Diamonds or not, but after that, Tamia was with Coach D for a long time. Not Tamia, Zatia was also with her for a while too. I'm not sure how long though. So, um, back to the stand battle. So Purple Diamonds throw the stand, and Tamia and Zatia come out, and the rest of the stuff they have left from Dancing Dolls, and they basically take the stuff off, throw it on the ground, and step on it. They stomp on it. Some of the Purple Diamond girls pick the stuff up, throw it around the floor, twirl it in the air, and Coach D just felt really disrespected by that because she said that that let her know that Shakana, as well as Tamia, Zatia, and the Purple Diamonds, did not care about her team, herself, or her uniforms. That was all from Coach D. So, they go to announce winners, and Dancing Dolls basically win it all. They take first place in creative dance and stand battles. Purple Diamonds take second place in creative and stand battles. So, um, what happens after this episode is kind of crazy to me because things really did get out of hand, I feel. So I don't want to mention people's names, but I feel like to get the story, you have to understand who's saying what. So just to be on the safe side, so I don't really get like in trouble or slapped with something, I'm gonna try not to mention names. But basically, there was a young lady who was a dancing doll who went to Purple Diamonds around the same time to me and Zatia did, and then she went back to dancing dolls, and now she is a dancing doll again. She put up on Twitter that stink face you make, that stink face when you lose against DD though. Hashtag don't look like that. Um, and to that, all I have to say is that Tamiya, she was talking about Tamiya, and Tamiya was actually making that face before they started announcing the winners. She was taking something off of her like foot or whatever, and she was trying to take it off, and she just made a face. And as they were announcing who won, she was still taking it off her foot, so you could still see like she was making like this whole face. And I guess it's where you can misinterpret that part however you want, but if you pay close attention, she's really taking something off of her foot. So, um, from that point on, and this was pretty much all on Twitter. I saw it uh, Saturday, Friday when I got home from work, Saturday, all day Saturday, and then last night when I got off of work early. And I did catch the episode yesterday. I watched it on demand with Cox. And basically, like I said, all this happens on Twitter. A fan page for Tamiya puts this all on IG for Tamiya fans to see, and basically calls out some of the dancing dolls and the DDPs and says that they disrespected Tamiya. Zatia was not a part of any of this stuff on Twitter. Um, it is just a couple of the dancing dolls and some of the DDPs. Now, before I get into it any further, I just want to say that Coach D put up on Instagram that she makes the dancing dolls, the DDPs, the baby dancing dolls, and the baby dancing doll parents sign contracts. And I think I have that picture in here somewhere. I have it on my phone. I was looking at it um, because I don't want to get anything pretty much wrong. Maybe I didn't save that in my phone, but I do know that she says that she makes them sign a contract, and she makes them uphold this contract and whatnot. But I feel like this contract was not being upheld when after this episode aired. So getting back into it, um, people are all on Twitter, going after Tamiya and Cameron. And it just starts off after, that whole stank face comment. And it's like the awkward moment when Tamiya got more camera time than Cameron, just like old times, hashtag bring it. That was a random fan. Um, Another fan says, love seeing Tamiya, the real captain, in case y'all forgot, continue dancing, life goes on. I will address that. You have a DDP say, why this week all the negative comments come out of the grave? Ooh, I get it. Hashtag bring it. A fan says, I am a fan of Tamiya no matter what team she is on. That previous DDP made another comment saying, when you're still mad about who's the captain halfway into the season, get over it. And I believe she was also trying to say pound or hashtag Team Cameron fans play no games. Um, I don't fully have that other tweet in my phone. I didn't get the full snapshot of it. Um, Another DDP comments and says, I'm not about to argue with kids on this good Sunday. I have nothing against Tamiya. I have always supported her. Let's not put on for Twitter, sweetie, you in purple by force, not by choice. I will address that too. Um, Dancing Doll says the name Cameron and Michaela gave our group message. Now, that was referring to a message that supposedly started all this drama. I don't know what that means, what that was about. Um, you have someone had tag Christiana and say, "Sweet Christy, Memphis got your back, baby. You too young and way more talented and way more versatile than you know who." ADDP comes back out and says, I don't usually get in kids' mess, but my niece is only 13 and you halfway grown. Please don't turn me up. Tamia just turned 17. She is not grown yet, but I will address this as well, so just give me a minute. Uh, the DDP also says, Christiana, keep it cute because from what I've seen yesterday, they can't buck, stunt, or sit with you. That DDP also goes on to say, ain't nobody losing no sleep, but you crying now, you big mad. A fan or a person then tweets Tamiya and another young lady from Purple Diamond saying, "You half of Christiana, and I'll be damned if you touch her. I'll drive from Memphis to slap you my damn self, girl." Um, it gets a little crazy after that, you know. Someone says joining P. I think it was like Timmy said joining PD was one of the best things that happened for me this year. Um, Tamia claps back at someone and says, "LOL, oh, okay, you can get out of my mentions with all that fake stuff as well." She claps back at someone else and says, "Zakaya or Zakaya, who you supposed to be? Nobody got my mentions." Someone that she clapped back at said, "Come for one, come for all." Tamia tweets childish, like I said. A dancing doll then tags another young lady from Purple Diamonds, Tamiya, and Christiana says she must trying to check Christiana. She needs to be working on them splits. The young lady that was tagged from Purple Diamond says you was the one crying, not us, boo boo. So apparently your feelings are hurt. Christiana comes out and says, "But that's okay. You've been replaced." And retweets someone's tweet that says once a doll, always a doll. Then it's the same thing again, same two things, and then someone says all I see down my timeline is Bob. I don't know what that means, but you know, whatever. So Krishana says, "Dang, I kind of know what she means, but dang, y'all say all this at the competition. Y'all, I think she meant y'all didn't say this at the competition." So, Christiana then says to Tamia, "Ain't no need to come for you, honey, just stating facts." Tamia says, "Don't," well, Tamia told her, "Don't come for her unless I send for you." And that's when she said, you know, nobody was coming for you or whatever. Then the young lady from Dancing Doll says, "If I couldn't hang, I wouldn't have never made the team." Um, she then goes on to say, "People still mad about yesterday. It's a new day, baby. Get y'all some sleep for school tomorrow." Someone says, "Kayla too much." Probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm sorry. I know y'all won. I was just making sure. Best team ever. PD sucks. Um, Tamia puts this tweet out, and I don't know if it was after the competition, during the competition, like directly after the stand battle, or what, but she says, "It's sad when you have known and looked up to a grown woman for so long since I was 9, and she just do you dirty." And she was talking about the stand that Coach D made towards Tamia and Zatia, that Coach D made to be playful, but was interpreted to hurt the girls. Um, Coach D then comes out and says, "What's sad is no matter what you teach a child, they do what they want. You can't dig your own ditch and blame another when you jump in it." She then says, "Note, I stand in front of the camera, not behind it. If I was in the edit room, which I'm not a lot, would not be seen giving me too much credit." Because I guess she is like the face of Dancing Dolls and is like her brand or whatever. People are holding her responsible for what gets seen and edited on TV and whatnot, and they basically kind of hold her as like a producer or a director when she's neither. And she said that before. I'm not saying this. I'm literally saying that she's literally said she's not a producer or anything. Um, she then says, "Let me set the record straight. I have a life. If you think everything is only about one person, you are pathetic." Um, and to that, I think she meant the whole Tamiya thing because, like I said, the Tia was not a part of any of this on Twitter. It was kind of like everyone going for Tamiya and whatnot. Um, so just getting to it, getting into the drama. When the episode aired, a lot of Tamiya fans felt like they had to remind a lot of Cameron fans and Dancing Doll fans in general that Tamiya was actually the captain. Last season, she's supposed to be captain. They had tryouts for the captain spot. Tamiya won captain, but was kicked off, brought back, but was not given back her captain spot, and then was kicked off again. Um, and to that, I will go to what her mother puts up. Her mother puts up a screenshot on Instagram a while ago saying, "Let me go ahead and clear the air of these lies slash rumor. Hashtag facts. Tamiya was put off the Dancing Dolls not once but twice. The first time she was put off the Dancing Dolls because of an altercation at the dollhouse. But Tamiya was inside the building practicing. Why would Tamiya get punished for something that someone else did?" Now, a lot of people were and are still trying to blame Cameron's mother, Mimi, for that. They are trying to say that Mimi is or was jealous that Tamiya had won the captain spot and not Cameron, and that she was jealous of Tamiya. Now, I don't think Mimi would be that petty or stoop that low to do something to someone else's child. So I'm not going to comment on that statement. But I've heard other statements like Tamiya got caught doing hookah. I heard that a whole bunch of girls showed up at the dollhouse or outside the dollhouse wanting to fight Tamiya. And Coach D didn't like that had happened and that she kicked Tamiya off the squad because of it. Like I said, this is the first time she got kicked off. It was a whole bunch of stuff going around on Instagram and stuff. But her mother and her and Diana never really clarified what happened the first time. The rest of it says the second time Tamiya was put off because of a disagreement the coach and I had. I have all my receipts. Now you see neither of those situations had anything to do with what Tamiya did personally, while the coach and her husband felt compelled to air out Tamiya half truths, personal business on IG. So tell the truth, I just did. With the second part of that, I'm not sure what she meant fully, but about the whole receipts thing or whatever. But when she was talking about Coach D and her husband, Coach D did put up on Instagram at one point that Tamia was not on the team. Now, I don't think her husband did that. I'm not sure. I don't follow her husband on Instagram. Um, but that's kind of just what happened. And in the episode, you don't really hear Coach D mention Tamia's name that much. She really talks about Zatia. Now, Zatia was put off the team because Coach D blames Tawanza, uh, Zatia's mother. Um, Coach D brings in Tawanza and before practice one day and tells her that she basically brings negativity to the dollhouse, to the DDPs, and negativity into Coach D's life. Um, and that Coach D just can't take it anymore, and that it's starting to rub off on the DDPs, and that she had to let Tawanza and Zatia go. And Tawanza tried to fight to keep Zatia on the Dancing Dolls, but Coach D was just couldn't take it anymore. She just wasn't having it, and Tawanza felt like she said, you know, y'all say DD4L, but y'all don't really mean it and whatnot. And Tawanza was like, you know, you kicked me off, me and my daughter off the squad because of people going back and telling you what I said and instigating stuff, but they don't tell you what they said. And I feel like she is right in a way. I feel like Zatia got kicked off because of I think I think Miss D already knew that Tawanza was had harsh feelings about every time, you know, Zatia didn't make cuts. We all saw that. Um, there were times where I thought Zatia really did do good and she deserved to be on the floor, but obviously, you know, Coach D has a reason for why she does stuff. So you can't fight with the coach. But you know, you've seen Zatia get kicked out of practice because Tawanza interrupted before and she cussed at Coach D. But back to what I was saying, I think that if another parent did instigate it and the parent that they're actually holding two parents responsible. Okay. When I say they, I mean like Team Tamiya on Team Zatia, I'm sorry, Team Zatia and Team Tawanza fans. Um hold Mimi and Tina responsible for the reason, especially Mimi, for the reason why Zatia is no longer on Dancing Dolls. After the episode aired and I missed it, I looked on some of the girls' page to see if they had like clips of it up or whatever, and none of them really had the clips up. But I did see that on Zatia's page, people were really attacking her, and I saw someone say on her picture that if Mimi wouldn't have instigated the situation with Coach D, that Tawanza and Coach D could have worked it out and fixed it, and Zatia could still be a part of the Dancing Dolls. Now, I am not saying that Mimi did do anything or that she didn't do anything because I don't know what she did or did not do. Nor am I agreeing or disagreeing with anyone. I am just stating what I know, and this is everything that I know. So, um, I was on to Zatia's page and I put this. To everyone talking about Friday's episode, get over it. This was yesterday. Get over it. I'm not saying I agree with what happened with the whole uniform thing, but y'all have to understand how Zatia and Tamiya felt. Tamiya was let go because of something that didn't have anything to do with her fully. And Zatia got kicked off because of Coach D and Tawanza could not get along, but both teams did an amazing job. And as a fan of DD4 of Dancing Dolls and Purple Diamonds, um, as well as fans of either team or both, we as fans need to stop attacking all the girls on both teams and let the coaches handle it. We as fans have an opinion, but going on any of the girls' pages or coaches' pages to make rude and unnecessary comments is not needed because you can get blocked by any of them. Now, as a fan of the Dancing Dolls and as a fan of Zatia and Tamiya's, I feel they will try to patch things over, but as far as the rivalry, I feel the drama will manifest and fix itself later on. Um, I do agree with what Ms. D said. It all really comes down to the exchange of girls. They just had too many girls go back and forth between Purple Dot, Dancing Dolls and Purple Diamonds and go back to Dancing Dolls. They've actually had two girls go from Dancing Dolls to Purple Diamonds back to Dancing Dolls. Um, but I also said, so please stop attacking all the girls and coaches. Um, Now, after I said that, Zatia's mother, Tawanza, commented back. If I can find that picture. Um, oh man, where's the picture? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go on my Instagram so I can show you. Okay, if if you can see it, you see it. It says, she says that's her love, live, laugh underscore T. She basically says, thank you, and gives me the kissy faces. And I said, no problem. I love and respect everyone, especially all the girls, and I do mean all the girls, Purple Diamonds and Dancing Dolls included. And I think it's unfair that people are attacking the girls or taking their frustrations out on the girls and you. Keep up the good work and just know I'm always rooting for you and Zatia. Um, yeah, so that's definitely on Instagram. But after seeing all that stuff on my page get flooded, not my page, but just the popular page, or the explore page, whatever you want to call it on Instagram, just seeing it get flooded with a lot of like pictures of the girls on Dancing Dolls and Purple Diamonds, and then seeing the different stuff and seeing the stuff that happened on Twitter. Um, I went to Cameron's page to go see if she put up like any pictures or anything, and I was seeing how people were, coming at her saying, Timmy is better than her as a dancer. And I put this comment under a picture on Cameron's page. Before I say this, I am a big fan of Cameron, so I am a team Cammy and a team Tamiya and a team Zatia, and I like a few more of the girls too. So I put stay strong, Queen Cammy and DDP Mimi. Can't nobody knock y'all off, Captain Cammy, product of Mimi. If y'all can't be nice or keep the drama away, then stay off her page. This girl ain't worried about y'all, and stop comparing her to Tamiya. They both have two very different styles of dance and both brought something different to the table. But let the past be the past and give Cammy the credit she deserves. By that, I mean, when Miss D was looking for a coach, she definitely said it. Tamia, Tamia has face. Like, not saying Cameron doesn't have facials, but we all see Tamia. Like, we when we see her, like, we just see her by her hair. We just know, oh my god, it's fucking Tamia. You didn't have to look at her face to know that that's her. Like, you just see her hair and you're like, oh my god, it's Tamia, because you see that hair. Like, you just see her just. Tamia is all about like her whipping her hair. Like, it's a signature of hers. Like, it's who she is as a dancer. And then her facials. Cameron has grown tremendously. So back then when Miss D was making these critiques, it was just going off of what was the past. And back then, people were saying Cameron wasn't as aggressive and she was soft, and look at Cameron now. Like, she's captain and she bucks much, much harder. She leads, I mean, she has led the girls to victories. I mean, I think she's doing an amazing job as captain. I put nothing past Cameron. I knew she would be a good captain. I was rooting for her and Tamia. I didn't really care who became captain because either way, they both worked well together. When Kayla was captain, it would be Kayla, Tamia, Cameron. And I just looked at it like Cameron and Tamia, they worked well together. That's why they were always next to each other whenever, they had stand battles, because one brought out the better in the other. So that, and Miss D has also, she also said that when Tamia was still a part of the squad. Um Now, um just to the drama in general. Okay, no. So I then went and put my comment that I put on Zatia's page. I took a snapshot of it. I put it on my page, and I tagged Coach D, Cameron, Christiana, Mimi, Tina, Selena, Brittany, Tamiya, her mother, Coach D second page, Shakana, basically Coach Lee, if I'm saying her first name wrong, Zatia, Tawanza, Michaela, and Kinjanae. Now I know Selena, Kinjanae, and Michaela had nothing to do with it, but these are the people that I follow on, and these are the ones I follow on Instagram. And I said I am completely against the hate, drama, and more that fans are bringing to the table. I feel that a lot of fans feel disrespected on Dancing Doll's part and on Purple Diamond's part, just as like fans of Tamia and Zatia. People feel disrespected, and they're taking this to a whole nother level, a level that it doesn't need to go to. It's already getting way out of hand, and I feel like it just needs to be stopped. Like I said when I first started, Coach D makes these girls sign a contract, especially the parents, and on Twitter, these contracts were not upheld. They just weren't. Miss D teaches her girls about respect and all this, and the respect was thrown out the window on Twitter. But back to my comment, I said Friday's episode was big, and yes, it was just disrespectful for PD to have them do that to the dancing dolls. But as a fan, I support all of you, and I'm standing up against all the drama and hate. Miss D teaches her girls about respect, and I'm pretty sure she would want us as fans to respect others. If Miss D told those girls to do what they came here to do and not let purple diamonds get under their skin and be respectful, why can't dancing doll fans do the same thing? Like, don't let the comments bother you. Don't let the stand they threw bother you. Like, do what Cameron and the rest of the girls did. They threw that stand, they stumped on uniforms. Okay. Like, get over it. They both stands were taken wrong. You know, the stand Purple Diamonds threw and the stand that Dancing Dolls threw, both teams took it in a hurtful way. Um, I also said I am sure Miss Lee teaches her girls the same thing. But like I said, as a fan, I feel this is getting out of hand with fans attacking certain girls or parents or even coaches. I know about team rivalry, and I know that as a team, you want to win and you'll do whatever it takes to win, but you wouldn't disrespect another team. Um, Back in high school, I was in marching band. I was on the flag line. We had a dance line. We've seen the competitions. We've been to competitions. Hell, the flag line had competitions. We had rivals. Our dance line had rivals. Like I know about it. Like I know you'll do what it takes to win, but at the same time, it was high school. It was school related, so you couldn't really do something that disrespected another school or another team. These dance companies are through dance companies. They're through Coach D and Coach Lee. They own these companies. They're not through the high school. So it's nothing that the schools can do. This is what the coaches have to do. And the coaches have to get these girls there to sit together and the parents and have all of them apologize and just hash it out and talk it out. As fans, you know, in high school, we had fans who thought that we deserved to win, who just went crazy. And it's just like, you can't do that. Because what are you doing? You're just making the situation worse. You're not helping anything. Um, I've watched the episode 10 times and I have seen the rude and unnecessary comments from fans from both sides. It's time for fans to grow up and stop cussing at these girls and disrespecting these girls. That comment, that part of my comment was towards a comment that was made on Tamia's page. Some young lady called her a fat, ugly bitch or something like that. But I'm gonna finish the rest of my comment and then read that girl's comment. I said I wish both teams well and the best of luck, and hope the coaches and teams can put this behind them. Now, as far as the comment that was put on Tamia's page, it really made me upset and pissed me off because it's like these girls are still in high school. These girls are still minors. And, you know, these people going on her page and and saying all these rude things, it's ridiculous. Like, this one picture has like 1,000 fucking comments on it. Okay, so I can't really find the comment. So, um, one person called her a traitor. One person said broken ass lips, crooked ass bob, little ass dots. You know, some people don't know why she left Dancing Dolls. Um, some people kept asking why. Some people said she got kicked off. You know, so that was that. So okay, I found the comment. So I'm not gonna mention this girl's name, but she says, "Bitch, I saw that episode of Bring It with you in it. You so fucking dumb and stupid with your ugly ass. Why would I why why would I disrespect the dolls like that if your stupid ass coach told you you could have said no? You and that dumbass bitch Zatia, y'all both stupid, and if you don't know, you a ugly, dumb ass bitch, like I said, and plenty of other people." So people were commenting, telling this girl, to stop hating and that Tamiya is not ugly. Um, One person said it's crazy that people are coming for her, like they don't know it's reality TV and stuff happens and whatnot. And one person says to Tia, how no, not Tia, I'm sorry, Tamiya, how could you? You're such a backstabbing bitch. You should go to hell. You left Dancing Dolls for Purple Diamonds. You're such a loser. And people are like defending her. You know, for the last time, Tamia did not just up and decide she wanted to leave Dancing Dolls. She was put off the team and she wanted to further her career in dance. She wanted to keep dancing, so she joined up with PD. That is what happened. So P when a DDP said that she was forced into purple, not she was wearing purple by force, not by choice. She was wearing it by choice. Zatia and Tamia had a choice to not dance again. They had a choice to just sit out and wait till it was time for them to come back to the Dancing Dolls. However, neither girl wanted to wait. Both girls wanted to continue their career in dancing. So they both decided to go to Purple Diamonds, which is another great team in Jackson, Mississippi. So people need to stop going under their pictures and calling them bitches and backstabbers and stuff, because it's not like they just decided, oh fuck, fuck, the Dance Dolls. I'm going to PD. Like, no, that's just it's just not how it happened. Like, get your facts straight, please. So people, are defending her, and then it's like, you sound stupid as fuck. People, one person's like, how could you be so ignorant and come on her page? Calling her a backstabber. Nobody cares who the fuck you are. People saying how you're gonna call Tamia ugly. One comment says Tamia is beautiful. Um, so it just it kind of gets my blood boiling when I see these comments, especially on other girls' pages other than Tamia and Zatia. I know it kind of looks and sounds like I'm defending both of them, but like I said, Cameron has gotten some backlash too. Now under Zatia and Tamia's pictures, you will see people put DD4L and put the little laughing emoji like it's funny. And it's not. You putting that laughing emoji next to DD4L, you're making a mockery and a joke of the Dancing Dolls, and you're disrespecting them, and you're disrespecting Coach D, and you're disrespecting Tamia and Zatia. Um, I think people just need to just sit back and calm down and let them work their problems out. Like like let them do it. Let Coach D and Coach Lee be the grown women and work it out. Let the parents work it out, even though that will probably never freaking happen. Let the girls work it out. The girls were all friends at one point in time, and it seems like they can't be friends now because of all this unnecessary drama and tension. So, it's just really stupid to me. Um, I was looking for some of the comments towards Cameron. Here's one. Just like Tamiya was head co-captain and got brought up, be real, Tamiya got captain because of popularity and seniority. Because if we were talking about dance, Tamiya lacks flexibility, time and memory, versatility, and control when she dances. Please stop with this default crap. It's invalid and old. Tamiya did not get it because of seniority. They actually had to battle it out for captain spots. And it was not just Cameron and Tamiya who went up for captain spots. Christiana went up for it. I'm gonna say Michaela. I think it was like all three Smurfs went up for captain spots. Tamiya, Micaiah. I can't remember who else, but I know it was more than just Cameron and Tamiya. Um, let me see. Um, Clearly Miss D ain't think so. Let's not forget who won head co-captain and captain over Queen Cammy, and that refers to Tamia winning captain over Cameron. Like I said, back when they had the battle a while ago. So this is taking a big turn the wrong way, and I just think that people need to get over themselves. Like, people have been going on Whitney's page and calling her a hood rat. That's not necessary. Like, it's not necessary to go on someone's page and call them out of their name. To call these young girls bitches is disrespectful. To call these grown women, especially Whitney, a hood rat, it's just it's downright utterly disgusting, and it shows that you have no home training. You know, it's bad enough Brittany has to sit here and hold her tongue against Dana when Dana tries to come for Brittany. But it's not cool when y'all are going on her page and y'all want to sit here and say y'all support Christiana, her niece, but yeah, y'all sit here talking mad shit about Brittany. Like, you can't do that. You really can't do that. Like, you cannot come for someone and then sit there and say that you are all for their niece. Um, Now, people haven't gotten on Christiana about her comments on Twitter. They've been more concerned about her knee. So Christiana, I hope your knee really is better. Um, but like I said, this is just getting to a point where it's out of control, you guys. Like, we need to stop. But this is the video um that shows the stand that I was referencing that Dancing Dolls threw to Purple Diamonds.